Police officers are expected to maintain peace and order, but what happens when the police are the ones causing the trouble? Here are 6 power-tripping officers who attacked innocent civilians and instantly regretted it. Starting with the case of Chattanooga officer Cody Thomas, who on April the 13th of 2018 responded to the report of a man threatening someone with a gun. The suspect was described as a heavy-set black male with short hair, wearing green and black pants. And by the time the officer arrived, the suspect had fled the scene, and the first person the officer saw was Nate Carter, outside checking his mailbox.
You Polo? Now what's your name? What's going on?
I don't know. They called you. I ain't called you.
Who are we calling about?
Calling about me, buddy.
Calling about you?
Not calling about me. Your ears in your mouth.
Hey, how about you watch your mouth for your ass gets thrown in the back of my car?
You gonna put me in the car, but I'm saying about my house, about private property, not bothering you. You come here talking about who am I, Polo? And I told you no.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, listen, you been going.
No, get your ass over here. You're now part of this. Come here. Come here, right now. Come here.
You can't look for what?
I'll shoot your fucking dog.
Shoot my dog, boy. You can't come in my yard.
Get over here now.
No, get out of my yard.
Get over here right now. Taser deployed. Start me at 20. Hey, show me your hands! Clear the air. Start me some cars. Go back in the house.
What we've just witnessed is exactly what not to do during an investigation. Officer Thomas essentially picked a random bystander and questioned him about the incident, and when the 911 caller was standing directly behind him. Then after Nate made it clear that he didn't want to be involved, which he was within his right to do, Officer Thomas escalated the situation into an unlawful arrest.
Get your ass out here, show me your fucking hands! Get your ass out here, show me your fucking hands! Get your ass out here now! Get your ass over here now, or I'm gonna shoot you! Get your ass out here now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get your ass over here now! Get over here now! Walk towards me with your hands up! Suspect is back in the house. Yeah, have a unit go to the back of the house. We got 2 units up front. Suspect has gone back in and out of the house.
Hey!
We're still working on getting them outside.
Come out.
Get your ass over here now! Get your ass over here now! You went back in. Hey, sweetie, come here. Come here. It's okay. Y'all come here. Hey, y'all come here. Everything's okay.
No, it's not.
You stay right there. Hey, you come over there. You go over there. Come here. Come here now. Come here now. Get away from the dog.
No, see, boy. It's okay. I'm going to eat this. No, right? I'm checking my mailbox. But you just let me on the ground for. This is necessary. Man, for real. For real. You got to check my mail. For real. Man, for real. Are you serious?
Get Coach. I got him. Get
For real.
Coach. I got him.
For real. For real. For real.
Oh, I popped my cherry. Taser.
I'm the one that
You
called.
called, correct?
Yeah.
Was this about him, correct?
No. It was another guy, but he ran through. He had the Glock. He was standing by that telephone pole, and he was talking about shooting me and her.
Because when I walked up, you said, yes, that's him.
No, I said
Yes,
no.
you did. Because I walked up and I said, so you hear about it? And he said, yeah, that's why I'm here. And so when I started confronting him about going in the house, that's when all this erupted. I asked you, and I said,
I misunderstood what you said.
because when I walked up here, I said, is this him? He was like, no, I don't know. You're talking about open your ears, blah, blah, blah. And I said, is this why I'm here? And you said, yes, that's why you're here.
Yeah, because when you started going toward him to the steps, I was hollering, that's not him. But he was on, but he just ignorant. He always does.
Yeah.
According to the body cam footage, no such conversation ever occurred. The officer got out of his cruiser and immediately began talking to Nate. The 911 caller was on the scene, but the only thing Officer Thomas said directly to him was,
Go back in the house. So what else needs to be done now besides just the initial report and take him to Erlanger?
Yeah, you gotta take him to Erlanger. Once he gets cleared there, then he's clear to get to jail. And then you just gotta get the use of force for the taser.
Because I pulled up here and he was standing out in the middle of the road, and I was like, well, I'm guessing this guy could be it.
What was the, I didn't even hear what the initial call was.
Somebody said they had a gun, they were threatening to shoot this guy. And so when I pulled up, he walked out of the house, and this guy was telling me to, like, I said, hey, are you Polo? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about, leave me alone. Like, he's calling you, shoot. He's like going like this, like, shoot. And I was like, well, I'm trying to figure out why I'm here. And he's like, he called you, not me. Now go deal with him. And I was like, I said something to him. I asked him, like, what is your name? He made some comment. I said, what? And he said, how about you open up your ears and shut your mouth? And I was like, how about, I said, excuse me. And then so I asked him for his ID, and he was like, man, what you talking about, leave me alone. Well, in my mind, that's the guy who has the gun. And he had his body turned like this the whole time, but wouldn't move at all. He wouldn't move. And I was like, I said something to him. I said, how about you come over here to give me your ID? And he's like, no, I'm going back in my mouth, or going back in my house. And I said, come here right now. And he said, for what? I said, give me your ID. I said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But the whole time he's going like this, and then he got a step towards me and started walking back in the house. So I'm thinking he's going to go do something with the gun. So I tased him right in the back.
The officer's silence said it all. There was definitely a lawsuit coming, and sure enough, Nate filed litigation against the city and the department for $3 million. Officer Thomas, on the other hand, was placed on a brief suspension before actually being allowed to return to duty. Officer Cody Thomas may still be patrolling the streets to this day, but what this next officer did was so unthinkable that not only was he fired, but he now faces criminal charges. On August the 20th of 2020, Officer Robert Bareno, who was involved in a narcotics sting operation, performed a stop on a suspicious vehicle. The driver was identified as Timmy Miles.
You just I know what you picked up. I know what you picked up over there, okay?
What I picked up?
Yeah. Well, tell you, come on. Get out of the car.
No, I ain't getting out the car till y'all tell me what's going on.
We're
now.
about to tell you what's going on. Come on out.
No, bro. What's going on? Let me record this.
Okay.
Y'all got y'all. What y'all got y'all
Yeah,
camera
we're
on?
recording right now, so come on
What's
out.
going on?
We got the camera on.
Yeah, come on out.
Tell you, all right?
Come on out.
Oh
'cause
no,
I don't want to have
don't
to
grab me.
force
Don't
you.
grab me. Don't grab me.
Well, we're telling you, giving you lawful order. If
saying
you don't
why?
get out, you're about to get ripped out of the car.
Well, go ahead.
So don't.
I got a back problem. Don't rip me out.
I'm not trying to do that. So
Well,
come
what's
on
going
out.
on then?
Come on out. We'll explain it
We're
to
gonna
you.
tell you, dude. Come on, step out of the car.
Let me go.
No, I'm not letting you go.
Bro, let me
This is
go,
your last
bro.
chance, man.
No.
Cause you're... Get the out.
Get out of the car. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hands behind your back.
Why you punch me in my face? I don't know what's going on.
Anybody else in the car? No, clear. Yeah, pull them up. Up in the trunk.
If you got your camera, who punched me in my face?
You got a camera, bro.
Who punched me in my face? Somebody punched me in my face. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? I just left my grandson's house. What's going on? Somebody punched me in my face. Hey, bro. Oh, Johnny, what's going on?
All right.
What's going on?
What are
Don't punch me in my face. That shit hurt, man. That shit hurt.
He was wrapping up, so gave the nose thing.
8-7 call.
At the house?
Yeah, we need to go there now.
Yep. Hey, if we need to do it, we need to fuck. We need to...
Can you get a follow up for you? 521.
Yeah, I sure do. I sure do. My face is hurt, man. Somebody fucking punch me. I'm a good citizen. Who fucking punch me?
Raven,
No, man, let me go.
We said we thought it was going to 300, but it's still there. We gotta confirm with them.
Yeah, we have to make sure. If we're not, we don't have any.
Timmy was apparently suspected of having been involved in a drug deal monitored by Officer Bareno's team.
87.
It's not there. They lost sight of the box, and this car left. We stopped it. He didn't want to get out. We had to extract him. It's not there. Yeah. Yep.
Somebody sit on the house?
We got Schneider. Them lookers.
Yeah, just get new or kill it up.
Hey.
So this blackmail is a hand on the package. He's been pacing around.
He's been pacing around. Okay, but it has to.
Somebody's got to grab it and bring it in.
Yeah, ask Jamie if that's good enough for us to go in. And well, somebody has to grab it. Somebody has to take possession of it. Let me call.
Dude, he was getting all locked up. So
just deal with him. We'll probably just get. I mean, again, we have.
Well, we might.
Right. So just make sure he's okay when EMS is here. Like, hey.
And in order to confirm that they had the right guy, the officers needed to search Timmy's car for the drugs, a request he wasn't necessarily open to.
Who punched me in my face? Be honest. I ain't worried about what's going on. Just take me to jail or somebody punch me in my face. Get your hand off me, man.
I'm trying to talk with you, man.
What? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm scared, man.
I do, thank you.
If y'all want something, y'all just should have asked, bruh.
That's why we tell you to step out of the vehicle when you're
Being what? Y'all telling people to step out of the vehicle because I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm 42 years old.
Probably should.
People getting killed. Y'all talking, oh, step out the vehicle. That's not the way to ask people, man. I'm doing nothing. I get punched. And you brave. You a brave cat. With all that shit on, you real brave to be punching on, choking people and shit, man. You wrong. I'm gonna tell you something, and I mark my word. If you don't stop, God gonna get you, bruh. I'm for real now. If you don't slow down and do right, God gonna get you, man. I'm for real, bro. I don't care how much hatred you have against me. When you hate me, you hate God too, bruh. I'm telling you now. We might be different, but deep down inside, we the same motherfucking color, flipping. For real, I don't care what's going on or what you think of conspiracy, my nigga. On some real, you had no business choking and pulling on me like that. I would have complied only if you'd have let me know what the fuck was going on. I come out my yard, everybody swarming me and punching me and throwing me on the ground. That's ruthless, that's thuggish. And y'all call us motherfucking thugs. Please.
A K-9 unit arrived and performed a sniff search on the vehicle, but no drugs were detected.
37 record.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Dorchester County EMS is en route there.
Copy. Did anybody run that mail by chance?
Timmy Miles.
Timmy Miles?
Yeah.
Should be Timmy Miles.
He's in state return, sir.
Copy, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. 1646.
Officer Bareno became visibly anxious as he tried to find something to charge Timmy with.
Is that urine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probation? You on probation?
Actually, there's a charge for that too.
EMS arrived soon after, and while Timmy was checked out, Officer Bareno sat in complete silence inside of his cruiser for a full 10 minutes, likely contemplating the inevitable.
So this is stuff back behind here with this stuff, but he's got a corner cut and it smells like weed in there. So
Yeah, he has a couple baggies in the front as well. Yeah, I'll get photos of him.
yeah, so I would do that based upon what you got. I would definitely photograph everything that you can.
All right. That's like a vape pen. Almost looks like one of those ones. Yeah. I didn't do the trunk.
Less than 2 weeks later, the officer would be fired from the department, and in October of 2021, he was arrested and charged with third-degree assault and battery for intentionally striking Timmy in the face twice during the arrest. Drug-busting the wrong guy is one of the biggest mistakes a narcotics officer can make, but it's still not as extreme as knocking a defenseless old man unconscious. On May the 30th of 2021, officers Nicholas Hanning and Ellie Summers responded to a call where a woman had claimed that a neighbor struck her during a noise complaint. The officers arrived and visited the caller's apartment first before confronting the suspect, 76-year-old Michael Clark.
I literally just saw you.
Banged on the door, or through the wall. Bam, 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 and I'm sleeping. Shut the fuck up! And so I came out and was like, what's going on? He wasn't here. The dog wasn't here.
Okay, and then what's it look
So I
like?
came out and I was like, what's going on? Right to the mouth. He is an older man. I honestly don't know. When you get knocked the fuck out, you don't really.
We just moved into yesterday.
When did this happen?
20 minutes, 15. I called.
Not even.
Yeah, not even. I called I walked in the door and
He busted all of my shit. My nose, my mouth.
Yes, last night or night before.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my dog in the bathroom, okay?
Okay.
What do you want? What the over there? Put it down, fucker!
Put it down!
Put it down!
Get on the ground down!
Son of a bitch. Back up. Get out here right now! Get out here!
Get on the ground!
No. They hit that wall so hard, I thought they were going to come through the wall.
What you gonna?
Okay.
Party's unconscious.
Shit. Don't pull him out.
.207 taser deployed. Party.
Reports say that Michael answered the door holding a sword that resembled the head of a swordfish. However, seeing as how the officers had failed to announce themselves as law enforcement and stood where they couldn't be seen through the peephole, it's likely that Michael reasonably assumed that the neighbors had come to his door for revenge.
Party came out with a machete.
Okay. Okay, put him in custody. Can you start an ambulance?
All right, let's get him set up.
Go and turn that off.
Yeah, I got it off.
Just keep him.
Sir, 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 talk to us. Talk to me. Talk to me. Sir, talk to me.
Michael was bleeding profusely from the gash in his head as the result of falling and hitting it on a dining room chair. He didn't appear to be in immediate danger, but at the time, no one knew just how serious this injury was and what it would lead to in the coming days.
I got him.
He's breathing, he's fine.
Okay, stay on your side. Stay on your side. Stay on your side. I'm police. I'm the police. Stay on your side.
They hit my walls.
I understand.
They hit my walls hard.
I understand, sir. Stay on your side. Stay on your side.
There must be a big drunken party.
Okay.
Do you remember anything that happened?
I was laying there. Heard a big bang on the wall. And it literally could move my bed immediately. A couple of feet. And then I pounded on the wall.
Okay.
I told them to knock it off. And I was doing nothing except laying there sleeping.
Michael was taken to the hospital, where he suffered heart complications resulting in a stroke days later.
The knee, a cut on his head.
Is she injured?
Her lip's a little busted up, but
Minor injuries.
yeah, minor.
But I don't know what was going on over there. But I mean,
You go with him.
the wall, the noise coming through
We
that
did
wall.
have loss of consciousness after the taser deployment for a little bit, okay?
How long?
Probably less than a minute.
What's your name, sir?
Michael Clark.
Michael. What day of the week is it, sir?
It's
Best guess.
And 2 months afterwards, former Officer Hanning was fired and charged with assault for the unprompted tasing. He would be sentenced to 2 years of probation, 4 months of house arrest, and 150 hours community service. The former Officer Summers was not charged, but resigned 5 months after the incident. Now you may be wondering how it could be worse than cracking your head open, but this next suspect gets tased 11 times, including a shock right to the nuts. On July the 26th of 2017, Officer Matt Schneider performed a simple traffic stop on a vehicle containing a small family, the father of which was 39-year-old Johnny Weedcroft.
How y'all doing? You guys staying here?
No, I'm just
Not yet.
I'm about to get a room.
Okay.
I'm about to get a room.
You guys got your IDs on you real quick? All of you. Hey, when you turn in here, man, just make sure you throw your turn signal on for us. Just, yeah, that's all it is. Nobody has their ID on them? No. Anything with your name on it? Yeah, just grab it out real quick. Nothing in the car there shouldn't be, right, anybody? No. Nothing?
Why are we in? You don't have a driver's license? I don't. Do you have a driver's license? I have an ID.
Thank you. 22. Be code 6 at 7116 North 59. It's Arizona, Charles, Bravo, 2772.
Can I go rent the room?
Not, well, just hang on a minute, okay?
Yeah, just hang here for just a few seconds because we have.
Don't reach in your bag, man.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You said you don't have no ID. I don't want
No,
you
no, I
reaching
don't.
in there. What's your name?
Why am I even being asked?
Well, you don't have ID, and
I don't
then
need my
we
ID,
made
right?
a. Yeah, if you're a passenger in a vehicle, you need to have your
Why
ID.
is that? I have an ID. I don't have to give it to you. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, well, I could take you down to the station and
For what?
fingerprint you. Because we made a traffic stop on the vehicle, brother. That's it.
Not according to the ruling of the 2019 case United States versus Landeros, which declared that officers may not extend a lawfully initiated vehicle stop because a passenger refuses to identify himself. The person in control of the vehicle is the one breaking the law and is therefore the only person required to present an ID.
That's it. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just here trying to help
Listen,
her.
we could do this one of two
Well,
ways.
okay, relax for a minute, please. I mean,
No, I'm gonna relax. Listen to me. We're
I'm
gonna
sorry, I don't have
don't.
nothing.
Okay, I don't want you stuffing anything down in between the seat like you're doing. Relax. Keep your foot in there.
Okay, stop, please.
Here's the deal. You tense up, I'm gonna listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Relax your arm, okay? Don't start. Listen. A couple of things. One, okay, you don't have no ID on you, okay? I'm trying to do this as easy as we can. You already done stuff something down in your backpack and you stuffed something down in the seat. Okay? Are you gonna fight or not?
No, I'm not. But
Okay.
I promise you I didn't step
We're
on
gonna
my
do this.
Okay?
Okay.
And
I
don't
just
have to
watched
mind
you.
No, you didn't, sir.
You. Okay. Listen. He's gonna fight, dude.
No, I'm not, bro. Ow. Just wait. I'm not
Okay,
fighting.
relax.
Okay, babe, I'm not.
Don't pull away. Hey, get your
I'm not,
taser
bro.
out.
I'm not, bro. I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. I promise you that.
You got a taser on you right now.
I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm not doing nothing, bro.
I'll tell you right now, you're going to continue.
Ow, man. What the f is wrong with you?
Relax.
I am, dude. Ow, stop.
He's not gonna
I'm not shit. Ow.
Stop!
Ow. Ow.
What the fuck? He's not doing nothing!
Lay down.
Our kids are right.
Turn over.
Please, stop!
Mark, stay down, buddy.
Do nothing, I promise! Babe!
Stop doing that, please.
Stop. Give me your hand.
Okay.
He's not gonna do nothing!
Middle of the complex, roll
You guys
fire.
are doing this for absolutely no reason. This is stupid.
She's got to get to Daddy.
Yeah.
No. Ow, please. I'm not doing nothing.
Fucking doing nothing!
Get your hands up right now. Get your hands up right now. Mark, stay down.
I'm saying you hit him in the head with a
Hey,
knife.
we need to
Wait,
get. Watch Mark. He's hurt.
I'm just sucking the seatbelt.
Shout, look, you hit him in the head.
No, she didn't. She didn't mean to.
I'm
stuck
Face
in the
the car.
seatbelt.
Face the car.
I am stuck in the seatbelt, bro. Ow. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, bro. Ow.
Hey, get in front of the car right now. Get in front of the car. Come on. You're all right. Come on. You're all right, buddy. Come on.
Ow, bro.
Mark's hurt. Mark is hurt. He got hit in the head by her. We need to get her in handcuffs right now.
She didn't mean to. Please don't take my
Good kick. Hey. Stop it.
Well, this quickly turned into a mess, but it began with the officer tasing the hell out of Johnny for no apparent reason. He then got Johnny tangled in the seatbelt, scared the life out of his wife and children, and worst of all, tased him after he was already handcuffed. Such callous and deplorable conduct falls in the realm of excessive force, which occurs when officers exceed the minimum amount of force necessary to defuse the incident or to protect themselves or others from harm.
I did
Ow, I got hurt.
sir!
Get the kid out of the car. Get him to the front of the car.
Walk this way. Everybody's in custody
right now.
What did I do?
Who's got the taser? Both of us.
There's
probes everywhere. I got him.
I'm damn hard time, bro. Please. I can't breathe. Please, I can't breathe. Ow, elbow! My elbow!
Okay, keep fighting. You're gonna get it again. You want it again? Shut your mouth! I'm done getting around with you. He got hit a couple times, so where's Mark at?
Don't worry about the probes. We're good so far. Let's get him out. Get him stand up. Get up.
Stand up.
Can't breathe.
Shut up. Shut up. You're fine.
No, I have chest pain, please. I promise I have chest pain.
Listen to me.
I have pneumonia, but I really have chest pain. I'm having that.
Okay,
I
well,
have
you
pneumonia.
shouldn't have been stupid then.
I wasn't trying to.
Watch
I have
your
pneumonia,
hand.
Sergeant, I have pneumonia.
He's got one right there.
Hey, Bill.
Right here on the
Right here.
I have pneumonia.
Right.
And behind.
Ow!
And behind.
Ow!
And behind.
Relax.
Ow.
Stop being a big baby.
That's all four. I have pneumonia, boss.
That's all four.
I'm telling you I have pneumonia.
Yeah, I think that is.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Okay, you're fine. You're talking.
I'm good. I've got him. This car right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ow, my wrist! God damn it, man! Please! I couldn't cooperate, bro.
Hey, did we search him real?
I did not. So, as far as searching him,
He's got another probe hanging. Looks like.
Let's pull him out and search him real good.
Let's let him calm down for just a sec.
Yeah.
And we'll
I
get
just
him out.
dropped the probes on the ground.
Which there's
which
probes down
vehicle's
there.
related to him?
This car right here.
What do you have?
Dope? No, we got everybody in custody.
should be some-
Mark
We got
got hit. I don't know what he was stuffing.
Who got hit?
Mark got hit in the face by her. She swung something and knocked him
Where's
out.
Mark at?
I don't know. I think they got him out of here.
Mark's over here with LTZ.
Okay. What's that? I don't know, dude. She had something in her hand. I see her lean forward from the back seat and hit him in the head, and he fell back.
Oh shit.
And dude, thank God you were there, bro, because it would have been 3-on-1. Because Mark was down.
Officer Schneider seems to be referring to the same incident that another officer previously confirmed was an accident.
You hit him in the head.
No, she didn't. She didn't mean to.
D 3316.
I have no car. I did nothing.
Are you on parole?
No.
No? Well, at the least, you're going down for ag assault.
Aggravated assault on who?
Oh, you got a bunch of warrants too,
I
so.
have 2 warrants.
And you're going for resisting.
Resisting what?
Dude, you're on camera fighting with
Okay,
us.
we're beating you up for no reason, dude.
Well, you didn't get beat up.
Yeah, I fucking did.
Okay, well,
You kicked me in my balls twice.
yeah, I did kick you in your balls.
Why?
Maybe you shouldn't fight next
Bro, I
time.
didn't fight you at all. My arm was stuck in that plastic bag, dude. I swear to God. You didn't even see.
Well, hey,
Explain
you.
it.
Hey, I'm still rolling, but you all right?
I'm good. Thanks.
You sure?
Yeah, I
Did you
tried
hit
to
your
get-
head on the curb? Because there's blood there.
Oh, there's blood there?
It looks like there's blood right by the tire where you were laying.
Okay.
I just remember looking back and you were.
Hey, can you get the guy cuffs on?
She leaned forward from the front seat and hit you. I just don't know. I know it was a bag. I don't know if there were soda cans.
Soda cans. So
Okay.
that's what it was. There's like 2 soda cans in there full. I mean, not opened up. So that's what it was. All I remember is I'm down tasing him, and then just.
Johnny was tased a total of 11 times throughout the ordeal. Surprisingly, it wasn't until the body cam footage was released years later and the Glendale community expressed outrage at the officer's cruel treatment that the case would be reviewed and Schneider was charged. He resigned from the force shortly before accepting a plea deal, where he'd only be charged with 1 count of disorderly conduct and fined $100 as a punishment for his actions. A pretty small price to pay for 50,000 volts to the testicles. It's hard to imagine that a shock to the ass feels any better, but we're about to find out. On March the 15th of 2018, 4 officers of the Laurel, Mississippi Police Department were called to a rainforest car wash in response to a customer who was being belligerent to the staff. The suspect was identified as 30-year-old Mikhail Ducksworth.
And then he's like, well, I'll just go to the effing house and wash and vacuum my truck out. And I was like, okay, well, you're right. And then he just flies to the car wash. And now he's over there and he apologized for being an ass and everything else. And I'm like, it didn't take all that. You don't have to be an ass.
They wouldn't let him vacuum his car before he washed it.
Was he in that,
I told her, I was like, my God, it took all
that was him.
Yeah, in the blue, whatever it is.
I think that was him leaving. What was he driving?
He's right there in the black truck.
Oh, black truck.
He's who owns property.
Oh, well, you want him to leave?
As long as he stays out there and he does what he's doing now, he's fine. But like I told him, there was no need in him doing all that crap.
Technically, Mikhail wasn't required to leave since the attendant gave him permission to stay. The officers were really just frustrated at his demeanor and determination to do what he wanted to do. But as we've seen in previous cases, a bad attitude is not probable cause for an arrest, and certainly not for a taser.
We're going to go over here and talk to him, find out what his problem is.
Let's make sure it's him before I talk. Might be somebody different.
I can't tell. The windows is too dark.
Son ain't got a truck.
It is, it's stolen. Yeah, talk to him, find out what's going on.
Check out, man.
32.
Right one. 8 Adam call 914. 8 914. What's the name?
You call the Kenny Rise over here, they're my data, so hey, be on the court. I ain't trying to get nobody to take you, but hey, I just ain't the guy that gonna take no shit. I'm gonna be real rich. I don't need 4-5 hours over here, hey, harassing me.
Oh, we ain't harassing.
I'm just saying, y'all come up all behind and all that. I mean, how we gonna handle this situation? What would y'all like to do?
Well,
I mean, how may I help y'all? I mean, she just, I seen on the phone call the police. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to the young lady, but I see a young man, he ain't go through the car wash. Hell, he pulled his in there.
Well, get in your vehicle and leave and don't come back.
Hey,
You're
I'm
banned
gonna
from
my
this
truck
place.
out first. I paid for my service. Buddy.
Let's go.
Hey.
Right now.
I paid for my service, buddy. I already paid for my service, man. I'm gonna back my truck out.
You done caused enough problem up here.
No, I
You
ain't
can go.
causing no problem. I'm gonna finish my service.
I'm telling you what you're gonna do.
Don't put your hands on me, bro.
What you gonna do? Put your hands on your back.
Nah, man.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Nah, man.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna get in my truck and leave,
Put
bro.
your hands behind your back.
What's your name? What's your name, man? Man, why you gonna... Man, I got my keys in the truck, man. Hold up, bro. Hey, I got my keys in the truck, man.
Taser, taser.
Don't tase me. Put
your hands behind your back.
Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Beat him. Man,
We tell you to do something, you do it.
I understand.
I don't care who you think you are.
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm trying to speak up for myself, bro. There's too much going on.
Well, when we
man.
tell you to leave, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, I'm finna do that, bro.
Well, no, you
Well,
won't.
yes, I will. Man, I got my keys in the truck, man.
49 cents.
Man, I got my keys in the
Hey,
truck.
you
man.
bring a car over
You
here?
have to tase me, man. Can I get up, bro? Can I see my kids, man?
Take him down.
Can I see my kids, man?
Lay down.
Come on, need to know. What's your name,
I
man?
got it for you.
I'm just saying, man, that was unnecessary, man. Y'all come over here and do me like that, man.
All you gotta do is what we ask, man.
I'm just saying, bro, but I can't finish my service.
When you bow your hand, when you bow up to the police,
I didn't bow
this is
up.
what happens.
I didn't bow up, nail time. I bad back to get in my vehicle. I had my hands up, man. Man, that just don't make no sense, man. I don't understand, bro.
Where's that other prong at?
Man, y'all done made me piss on myself, man. This ain't fair, bro. Man, this ain't... Oh. Man, this ain't fair, bro. Hey, now I know what that damn taser feel like.
Who can we call to come get your kids?
Man, I need to call my mother-in-law, man.
Hit me right in the face. Huh? Hit me right there. He hit you. Yeah, with his elbow.
I just had surgery down there, man.
That was broke.
Now get up the kids, man. I don't like the kids crying.
32, y'all close door.
Call 25. Tell him to make arrangements to get the kids. Call D.
Mikhail was charged with disorderly conduct and failure to comply, but he took it to trial where he was found not guilty. Finally, 4 years after his arrest, the body cam footage would be finally released to the public. However, by the time the footage was released, 3 of the 4 officers involved in the incident had either resigned or been terminated. These arrests have featured a host of traumatized children, but none so much as the next juvenile who was choked, verbally abused, and nearly tasered. In the summer of 2007, Officer Salvatore Rivieri was on patrol around the Baltimore Inner Harbor when he encountered a group of juveniles who were skateboarding in a prohibited area.
Yeah, I tried to call, but he had his earphones in.
Start saying, take the earplugs out of your ears. Can you hear me now? Hey, I'm talking to you. What? Can you hear me? Yeah. Don't get defensive with me, son, because you're spending some time in juvenile. You're not allowed to ride your skateboards down here. Nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
That's why I asked you if you have the thing on. Don't get defensive with me. You backed off me. I'm not your father. You hear me? I'm not your father. You give that attitude to your father. You give it to me, I'll smack you upside your head.
I don't have a father.
Shut your mouth, I'm talking.
Here, shut up, dude.
Where are you from?
Dude, I didn't do anything.
Where are you from?
Nowhere.
Give me that skateboard.
One minor in particular, Eric Bush, was singled out and confronted by the officer, and another of the boys filmed the encounter on his cell phone.
Sit down. What the heck? Sit down! Dude, sit down, I'm not a dude!
Aaron, sit down.
You're damn right you're calling your mother.
There are a lot of things wrong with what just happened. The officer blatantly used excessive force on children who were committing an easily rectifiable offense, and then he assaulted and battered a minor who presented no threat to him whatsoever.
Dude, don't take my skateboard. I didn't do anything, dude.
Call me dude one more time. Are you from the county or something?
No, I didn't even do anything. I didn't hear you.
Hey, let's go.
It didn't end there, though. The verbal assault continued on as his friends watched on helplessly.
Where are you from? I'd like to talk to her.
Dude, I didn't even do anything. I didn't hear
First of all, you disrespected me, this badge, and my department. You understand me? When I'm talking to you, you shut your mouth and you listen. Obviously, your parents don't put a foot in your butt quite enough because you don't understand the meaning of respect. First of all, you better learn how to speak. I'm not man, I'm not dude. I am Officer Rivieri. Now, the sooner you learn that, the longer you're going to live in this world. Because you go around doing this kind of stuff, somebody's going to kill you.
For skateboarding and saying dude? Well, not very likely. Officer Rivieri was clearly on a serious power trip here, reprimanding Eric in an extremely inappropriate and unprofessional manner. And the rant persisted until the officer noticed that he was being recorded.
How old are you? 14. Sit down. Did you not just hear me? Son, what is your problem? Do you go to school and give your teacher this kind of lip and backtalk your teacher? Then what makes you think you can come and do it to a police officer? Stop calling me dude. A dude is somebody who works on a ranch. Your friends got brains in their head. They know when to shut their mouth. You just keep flapping. Now, what's your name? Eric what? Speak up. Where do you live, Eric Bush? And what's your address? What is it? Is your mother home? You want to call her so I can talk to her? And I'll explain to her what the problem is? Got that camera on? If I find myself on...
Now I hope that he wasn't about to say YouTube, because that's exactly where he would end up after the encounter. The footage uploaded to YouTube caught national attention, and as a direct result, the officer was promptly fired. He was also charged with unnecessary use of force, use of profane language, and assault, but was found not guilty. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe.